Stuchberry, Senior Portfolio Manager, Wellington-Altus Private Wealth. Great to see you. It's been quite a while.
Has been a while. Good to see you again.
The next move for the markets, we could lump Canada and the US together. Are you optimistic, or do you think we're more likely to see a sell-off?
I don't think you can lump Canada and the US together as well as you used to be able to. What was the old adage? If the US caught a cold, we got the flu. And the other thing to think about is the stock market is not exactly the economy, and we don't have the same stocks that they do. Mm-hmm. And so where we sit, we're just looking at that in totality. I think it's there's a lot of uncertainty in the economy, but there are certain spaces in the stock market where the US seems to be leading and Canada just isn't participating.
Certainly the tech, the big Mag 7 over the past few years, yeah. It's an interesting point you make, though, that the economy can do badly, but the stock market can keep going up, especially if interest rates are falling.
That's right, yeah. It comes down to the cost of money. If the money's cheap and it's got to find a home, and it can't find a home in basically, if the bonds aren't providing the return that somebody needs, then they're going to find their way into the stock market.
AI, you think, will continue to be a theme? The heavy spending in that area will continue?
All of the Mag 7 have been sitting on hordes upon hordes of cash. And it's hard to, capital reinvest into dominant platforms that, I don't want to use the word stale because they constantly find ways to reinvent themselves, but they've been looking for places to park this money and to invest this money to get a better return. And we look at AI as the avenue where these big tech companies are putting a lot of money. So Amazon, they announced $80 billion in their last update. Microsoft, over $80 billion. I think Meta is going to be over $100 billion. And I think what's probably going to happen is we're going to see it start to leave the mega tech, not leave. Other parts of the economy and other companies in the market are going to join the mega cap tech. Like in the early 90s, I can't imagine, like in 1990, all these companies had web pages, and then by the end of the 90s, everybody not only had web pages, but we would probably internet bank. And it's probably going to be something like that with AI. Right now, it's in a few hands. It's in a few really big and strong hands. Companies with platforms, companies with all the data, I think they're going to find a way to make that work down the line for more and more companies. What
was that remark you said at the beginning of the 90s? A lot of companies didn't even have web pages, but by the end of the decade?
Well, I wasn't really around, right? If I was around, I wasn't relevant, but I couldn't imagine like a TD Bank had like TD.com and people were doing their online banking.
Oh, no.
Like, exactly. And but like by the year 2000, I assume it was like a land grab. Right? You had to get your web pages, you had to get these things, and then you had to build these platforms on there. I think AI is going to be the same thing, but different.
I do remember the early days of the internet for a non-tech enthusiast like me, and it was just rubbish. It was just terrible. It got better, obviously. Yeah.
But it's kind of funny. I think it was Sam Altman basically said, the early days of the internet, when you had that like hilarious sound, right? And you would dial in and you would connect and you could only do like, 3-4 things. That's where we are in AI, right? Like we are there, and that's the narrative. And you kind of think 30 years later, all the biggest companies in the world are internet companies.
It's interesting. And of course, AI, we won't even know we're dealing with AI. It'll just be part of the whole system. Some stocks that you like the look of, Uber, you feel they have an unassailable lead, for example?
There's a lot of constant talk about, the Tesla self-driving car stepping in and basically removing Uber. And I think that's at this juncture talk. You've got a huge platform. And one of the things we look for in these tech spaces, we look for the powerful platform. And then that platform, it gathers the data, and then the data is what you can use in the AI. And so when I look at the Uber platform, you've got the most drivers, you've got the most countries, you've got a good balance sheet, and you've gone from a cash-burning company in 2020, 2021 to a company that's just spewing a lot of cash. And I look at it and say, yes, you've got a risk of an 800-pound gorilla, but they've got a risk of Uber as well, right? People open their phone to Uber, they don't open their phone to something else yet.
Here's one we don't talk about much, Block, the payments company. What do you think they have going for them?
Again, they've got a couple different platforms. So here in Canada, we have a lot of digital banking aspects. In the States, they sold a lot of those off in the late 90s when they got into a bit of trouble. So these guys stepped in, and one of the things I really like about that company is in so many ways they've intermediated the financial institutions from the small business. They do all of the sales, they take the little bit off of the top line, but then they provide all the data back to the companies, and they have all the data.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that we always look for is which companies are storing the data, which companies have the data, and which companies are going to be able to use it with AI. This company it's got a Cash App, it's got a Bitcoin business. The Bitcoin business kind of works like a gas station. It's very, very thin on margin. And then it has a really, a really great, mom and pop, all the way up market, where you take a little bit of the sales and you can provide that, payment mechanism.
In particular, those Square terminals, the little Square devices that small merchants, I see a lot of them using them.
My children use it at their lemonade stand.
Oh, really? Yeah. Is it so? It's cheap enough to actually get one of those things.
You don't even need that little device anymore. They created a software-based solution. So when you have a software-based solution, you put the software on your phone, and you can take payment from someone else's phone.
And it goes directly into your bank account, I suppose.
My kids.
Your kids? No, I didn't mean any aspersions there. That's
yeah.
interesting. So you are bypassing the banks then, in that sense.
Well, ultimately, it ends up in a bank.
Yeah, well, that's true, actually. But bypassing Visa, I guess you could say.
Well, you do use a Visa card, but you are using a software, right? Like you've got the mechanism for payment right there.
Yeah.
And so you've got the software that can do everything until it parks in the bank. And one of the risks for a lot of these legacy companies is one day it won't get parked in the bank.
Of course, yeah. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. So it won't take debit at this stage in Canada. It'll just take credit cards, or let's not get into it.
We're
getting too detailed.
We're going into the weeds.
Yeah. But that's very interesting. All right, Block, because we don't talk much about them, and you do see their devices around a lot. I think we better leave.